Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited today because I'm collaborating with one of my favorite YouTubers here, and that is Allison Chase. She is a fellow lover of Chanel Beauty. She is also a fellow Canadian, and she also does a lot of really amazing luxury beauty reviews. So her and I kind of put our heads together and said, you know what, let's talk about our top 10 favorites for 2019 and see what we come up with. So I don't know what Allison picked. I'm very intrigued to find out, and she doesn't know what I picked either. And I'm looking at my little pile over here, and there's quite a bit, but what I did do is put them into different categories, and that way we can just kind of get through it easily because I have multiple items in one category, and I think that'll be the easiest thing to follow along with and for me to talk about as well. If you guys are not familiar with me, my name is Natalie, and I do a lot of fashion and beauty videos slash blog posts. You can find me on Instagram or on Pinterest or on my blog, and I will leave everything down below. And you know what? Let's get into the video. So let's just get started. Category number 1 is nail polish. I love Chanel nail polish so much. In the nail polish category, I did just end up picking up my favorites, just so you guys know. This is from the Neon collection, and it is the shade Fantastic. I wore this a lot in the summer, and it is a fantastic shade. Very vibrant, very beautiful, very happy, very rich. Moving along into neutrals, Organdi shade 504 is one of my favorite nude shades ever. I think it complements my yellow undertones really beautifully, and every time I wear it, I get a lot of compliments. So that is the perfect nude in my opinion. From the 2019 Fall Winter collection, we have Pure White and Pure Black. Both of these are really gorgeous shades, very long wearing, as are all the other Chanel shades, and I love them because they match my wardrobe very easily. Pure Black in particular though is one of my favorites because I have such a love for Chanel black nail polishes. The last shade is 719 Richness. It is the one that I'm wearing on my nails right now, and it is also from the Holiday 2019 collection. This is a beautiful rich red. It almost looks like a brown on my skin because of my yellow undertones. I think if somebody had really beautiful pink undertones, then it would look a lot more like an oxblood red on them. But regardless, this is a gorgeous shade, and I am obsessed with it. Sticking to the theme of makeup, I feel like we can't really talk about Chanel without talking about Chanel lipstick, and I have quite a few here, but only 2 formulas, and we have them on the 2 ends of the spectrum. I'm sick, by the way, which is why my voice sounds really weird, but the first one is a matte, and the second is a shiny sheer lipstick. So the first is from the 2019 Fall Winter collection. This in particular shade is called Rouge Obscure, although it's Rose Nocturne that is actually my favorite one, but I can't find it because I put 500 lipsticks in a single handbag and then I never put them back, so I don't know where that lipstick color is right now. It is such a great formula because it's very hydrating, it's rich, it's matte, it's long lasting, and very richly pigmented. So I love these for that reason. And the other formula that I love are the Rouge Coco Flash lipsticks. If you guys have dry lips, or if you are looking for more of a sheer natural lipstick, I kind of use these as I would with lip balm, in particular shade Chickness, which is a really gorgeous nude. I think it adds just the right amount of color to the lips. They're shiny, they're natural, like I said, they're hydrating, and they're just such a comfortable wearing formula. So that is why I'm putting these in my top 10 faves. Moving into the next makeup item, we have eyeshadow. This is the BEIGESHealthy Glow Natural Collection, and it is in the eyeshadow palette Deep. This one came out in 2018, and it is so beautiful because you have some really gorgeous shimmers in there, some satiny shadows, and then you have 2 really beautiful micro glitters, and I think it is the perfect palette for taking you from day to night. The browns in this palette are so beautiful. Still within the makeup category, I just dropped the lid. We have the blush sticks in 2 shades, number 21 and 25. These are great because they're so easy to travel with, and they're also excellent for layering on over top of your makeup and giving you that really beautiful, healthy, flush from within glow. They're just a little bit sheer. You can apply them with your fingers, or as Allison taught me in one of her YouTube videos, you can also apply these with a brush and it looks really stunning. So that's why these are one of my favorites, and I actually have shade 21 on my cheeks right now. Item number 5 is my last makeup item, and it is mascara. If you guys are familiar with mascaras from Chanel, you'll know that the formulas are absolutely phenomenal. They are long lasting, they do not smudge, they do not flake, they do not clump. To be perfectly honest, I am a lover of drugstore mascaras. Even though I love my Luxe makeup, I would rather splurge on a lipstick than a mascara that will only last me 3 to 4 months. And you can see this one is completely dried out because I bought it last year. But this is from the 3D collection. This formula is so good. My lashes looked incredible. It looked like I had on 2 to 3 coats of mascara when I was only wearing 1 coat of the 3D mascara. That is how good this stuff is. So if you guys are looking for a killer mascara, check out this 3D one from Chanel. Moving away from makeup and into accessories, we have the Chanel foundation brush. Holding it upside down. This is from the previous collection before they gave their makeup brushes a complete overhaul, and now it has the black bristles and the black handle. But this foundation brush is so multi-purpose. It is the one that I reach for the most in my collection. I use it as a concealer brush around my eyes, around my nose. I sometimes use it as a foundation brush to help me blend things in. I also use it to smooth out the edges of my cream blush. So the Chanel one that I showed you, what I would do after is just kind of blend everything along like this, and then just make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. That's why I love this item, because it is multi-purpose. I reach for it a lot. Out of all the brushes I have, this brush is one of the best investments I've made from Chanel. Guys, if I had lipstick on my Invisalign, I am deeply sorry, but you never know what's going to happen with Invisalign. Okay, my next item is also within the accessories range, and it is this adorable little mirror compact. I am a big fan of Sally Hughes, who is a British makeup editor, and she talked about splurging. I can't really show you guys because it's going to reflect everywhere, so I'll just do one of these. But one side of the mirror is double, what is it called, like a magnifying mirror. The other one is just a normal mirror. But I feel like if you're going to have a compact in your handbag, you might as well have a really beautiful one. How gorgeous is the glossy packaging and the white logo? Moving into skincare, we have Lait. I'm sorry, my French is bad, so I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But this is the Cleansing Milk to Oil Cleanser. I love this one because often when I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I feel like I have to use something that's oil-based in order to get everything off as kind of like my first cleanse. So generally, I'll go in with this one first to get off my lipstick, to get off mascara, all of my foundation, all that stuff, and then I'll go in with a cream cleanser or something like that after. So I love this stuff because it gets off everything and it feels really, really good on my skin. It's hydrating, it is not drying, and or as you like work it into your skin, it kind of feels like silk and it just like melts away everything. It's just such a beautiful, luxurious experience when you're washing your face. Moving into body care now, we have 2 items. I love Chanel fragrances. If you guys are catching on to that, you'll already know. But over here, I have 2 body oils. This is the Chance Eau Tendre fragrance, and this is the body oil in a canister, and it's a really beautiful dry oil. I'm going to try it. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's demonstrate. So you just spray it on, and then you do one of these. And I like to use this right out of the shower because it smells really amazing, and it just helps lock in the moisture. It leaves a gorgeous light scent. It's not overwhelming or overpowering at all, and it's just really beautiful if you guys are looking to take your bath time ritual to the next level. I feel like a salesperson. The other bath oil that I absolutely adore, and I'm sorry there's fingerprints all over this bottle, but this is the Velvet Body Oil, and this is Coco Mademoiselle, which is one of my favorite fragrances from Chanel, and I just love this one. That's all I have to say. I am moving right along into the next category, which is fragrance. I have these ginormous, this is a ginormous bottle actually. Okay, let's start with this one. This is Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense. This is the 200 milliliter oversized bottle. I also have it in the 50 milliliter, and I'm halfway through that one. But this is one of my favorite scents from Chanel, because when I'm talking about elevating your mood, this is what this one does for me. It just instantly makes me feel happy, makes me feel put together. It's just such a stunning fragrance. Oriental, woody and ambery fragrance with an extreme character. The fragrance is structured around an overdose of patchouli, warmed by an ambery accord of vanilla absolute and tonka bean, a heart of rose and jasmine, and the contrasting freshness of citrus add their notes and write this powerful score. I'm honestly surprised that I'm not further into this 200 milliliter bottle, because that is how much I absolutely love it. I wore this a lot in the summer and it held up really beautifully. It smelled exactly as it does in the winter. My next fragrance is a classic Chanel No. 5. I talked about it in my last video. My confession was that I like to spray this on before I go to bed because it makes me feel happy. And then my next fave is the Twist and Spray, because I have traveled with this little bottle a lot, and this is in the L'Eau No. 5 scent, which is the contemporary version of the No. 5. This is the L'Eau No. 5 all over spray. You can use this in the hair, in the body. It's a light mist. It's really cool. It comes in this canister. And then if you want your hair to smell really pretty, just do one of these. So that is it for the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you discovered some new Chanel goodies that maybe you didn't know existed, or maybe something that is intriguing you that you might want in your collection. And thank you, Allison, for collaborating with me on this video. I cannot wait to sit down and watch your top 10 faves, because every time you do a video, I go out and I go to that Chanel counter and I buy whatever the heck you're talking about. So I might have to give my husband my debit card so that I don't end up going back to Shoppers. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, give this a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.